Jasmine, and this is our Get to Know a Scientist video series, and I'm here with Revathi. Can you tell me your position and a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Simulations Plus?
So I'm a scientist. I'm in the role of scientist too. I work on creating PBPK models for various applications like drug-drug interactions or first-in-human dose predictions or food effect predictions, and also testing the virtual bioequivalence of two strings for any client projects.
Sweet. Can you tell me a little bit about your background and how you got to where you're at today?
So I have completed my master's in pharmaceutics from University of Washington. That's when I was introduced to this PBPK modeling, where I wanted to see how the drug how can you model the drug behavior in the body. So that's when I got interested into this PBPK modeling, and I wanted to fit because we have created PBPK models at University of Washington for various molecules. So I wanted to have an extension of this and see further applications of this platform. So that's when I interviewed with Simulations Plus and I got in this.
So what differentiates us from other companies in this field?
So prior to joining Simulations Plus, I was at the University of Washington, where I was a student, also as a research scientist. So it's more of a university background, right? So you don't have the stringent deadlines on projects where we work for different clients. But the good thing about being a Simulations Plus is you have a certain stipulated amount of time for a project where you have to come up with certain solutions in that stipulated time. So it's good because your brain is more functional every day compared to when you're at university. It's like more like you have this flexibility where, there's a stretch of time for every project. So I think this is good and bad at the same time. So I think that's it.
Would you say it's what you love most about Simulations Plus, or what motivates you here at work?
So the thing which I like most about Simulations Plus is the flexibility to work at home. Because I never worked at home, so I kind of like the flexibility because it saves a lot of time. The other thing is like you have a wide range of projects, right, ranging from F5 or DDIs or like virtual bioequivalence, food effects. So every project comes with a specific research questions, like unraveling what the mechanisms behind it. I think it's what makes it interesting.
So what do you hope to accomplish?
I hope to accomplish more and more, develop more and more complex models, like the way right now I'm currently working on a atorvastatin model, which is a complex model because it has different layers of mechanisms, which are like transporters and enzymes. There's an interplay, and there are metabolites, which are also substrates for enzymes and transporters. There's a complex interplay. So I like complex models because because they kind of challenge your mind to they kind of challenge your mind. So I think I wanted to develop more and more complex models.
Can you tell us more about how you build models and databases?
So, well, it starts with whether the compound we get is already an approved drug or if it's still an IND with a client company. So, if it is an approved drug, you have most of the information available in the public domain, whether being at drugs at FDA or there is a great resource called like University of Washington, which University of Washington offers, which is a drug interaction solutions, where you get like A to Z of the compound, like all the ADME properties, the pharmacokinetics. So if it's an approved drug, we kind of source the information from these sources. We kind of understand the molecule prior to developing a model. Once we have everything in place, that's when we start building models and we verify. First, it starts with model development, and then we verify models, and we also verify models with drug-drug interaction studies. If it is if it's an IND for a client company, so we rely on the information that is provided by the client. Right. So in some cases, we don't have the information. In those cases, we kind of rely on our softwares like admin predictors, where we have the unknowns, right? So we kind of take the information from admin predictor, which is built on several compounds of various therapeutic classes where where the knowledge is like more or less closer to the compounds that are already in the market.
Right.
So I think that's how the model building and database creation happens. So this is all well documented in an Excel sheet, and we all keep it up. All the databases are compiled in a nice folder so that we make it ready for the client.
Nice. Is this model building part of your day to day? How does your day look at like working from home and building models?
So it's essentially the same, right? Like, so it depends upon which stage of the project you are. Like, so it all starts with gathering information of the molecule as much as possible, and then creating building models, and then further verifying models with the additional studies either the client provides or with other applications. If it's a new drug, we rely on additional studies that client provides. So it's how it goes.
What has been your favorite project to work on so far?
It is working on atorvastatin model, as I said previously, because this is a complex molecule, and it's Lipitor is a kind of a branded drug, right? So it's $1 billion drug, and it's complex because it has got these layers of transporters and enzymes which kind of interplay with each other, and there are also active metabolites which are also substrates for enzymes and transporters. So these metabolites are not dosed separately to know about their clearance mechanism. So what we do is like we kind of make certain assumptions around this mechanisms, and we try to verify with other additional steps like verifying against the DDIs or certain things. I think working on this complex project has been most interesting so far.